Okay, can you give a quick check just to see how the microphone's working, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's great. Hi to Alan. Hi to Rob as well. Ricky and 2M0KIE in Scotland. Hi to Steve as well. Okay, glad the audio is good. Right, you may have noticed the backdrop's changed. Shop's very, very busy at the moment, so I've had to sneak upstairs up into the training academy just to do a very quick live. So there won't be any used equipment at the moment. It's just that the noise level was far too much downstairs. So we've popped up here. I just wanted to obviously tell you about a couple of offers that we have at the moment. What you probably have noticed. Oh, I'm gonna have someone popping in through the door in a second. Says the only problem now sneaks upstairs. Oh,
well, thank you, Tony.
you're following me everywhere on the live, John.
Unfortunately, at the moment.
There we go. Oh dear, I should have put a sign up. That's what I should have done. Okay, so yeah, as I said, probably one of the biggest offers this week that you've noticed, or if you've not noticed, I'll tell you about it now, is the Yaesu FTDX10 has dropped in price. So there's a big hoo-ha Thursday night, a lot of messages going backwards and forwards, etc., throughout dealers, and basically we've offered a discount to you, and the DX10 has dropped from $1549.95 down to $1375, and we're doing a free FH2 keypad as well, which is normally around about £35 or so. So you've got to be quick. It's while stocks last. It's one of those rare things where all the dealers have kind of come together and said, yep, let's offer the discounts over to the customers, and that's what we've done. We've also got 2 deals on FTDX 101Ds and MPs where you can get a free M70 microphone. So that's a really good deal, and obviously the price on those has been adjusted, so getting quick whilst they're still in stock. And other news really to tell you about is, we'll just wait for John. I'll wait for you to go, John.
You're so kind.
That's all right. You can join us, you know that. I know you're busy downstairs.
I'm very busy.
I know you are. The beauty of life. You'd probably moan that I'm not downstairs helping. So yeah, on other news, we do have some good news with regards to another manufacturer that we're now sole distribution for the UK. There will be some more in-depth reviews on these products coming up from the boss man himself, the governor, Martin. He's just recording those at home. But I will show you a couple of the products now, just so you know and you're aware of what's to come. So we are really proud to announce that we are main distributor for Sanjin radios. If you know about Roberts radios, etc., Sanjin are sort of based along the same side, so they do DAB radios, for example. And for those of you that go travelling, they do lovely small radios, which are basically SSB, shortwave reception. Just really, really nice portable radios, really nice quality. So I've got a couple of them here. I'll go through a couple of the radios with you. As I said, it'll be just a brief insight as to the product's range, and then Martin will do you a more in-depth review with them. So I'll quickly grab my favourite one, and it's already been selling. You may have noticed we did sneak it into the website a few days ago before we announced the news. So I'll grab one now, bear with me. Okay, you know what I'm like about taking stuff out of wrappers, semi-prepared. So this is the XTS 909, oh sorry, ATS 909X2. I will learn these part numbers. Yep, you're right, they do manufacture the Roberts as well. So this is my favourite one. You can guess the size by the size of my head. A nice portable radio. Hopefully that's nice and clear for you. Comes with the telescopic whip on the back, so you can just pop that up. Your world time zones on the rear. Obviously battery powered, or we'll do AC as well. And now, kind of the reason that we've gone for these Sanjin radios, and especially this was one I really wanted to get into the product lineup, is the fact that, when you get to the right side of it, that should be fine for you there, is you've got, there we go, if you can see that, all of your inputs and outputs there. So if you want to record, you can record with line outs, which is perfectly well. And you've got an aux in as well, which you can run. And you'll notice that you can also have an external antenna. So you can plug in here and go through with a wire antenna. And superb. I've been testing it out on 40 meters and it does work very, very well. And even inside the shop, we've managed to get some good reception on shortwave. As I said, it is SSB and does have an RIT as well, so that you can adjust that. Direct entry if need be. Volumes on the side, and then again you've got your locks and adjustments on the side. So really, as I said, really nice quality, lovely packaging as well. Comes with the case, as you can see here. So if you're traveling around, and if you don't want to keep it in the case, you can always double up as a wash bag. And in the rest of the box, you'll be pleased to know, it comes with the AC adapter. And for those of you, I mean, I've got a little Sony shortwave SW100 receiver, and I've got one of these for it as well. So it does come with the HF wire antenna as well, as I said, that you can plug straight into the radio if you're traveling. And it's got the handy clip, so you can clip that on top of the curtain rail onto the curtains, and then obviously just pull the wire antenna out for reception. And that's great. As I said, if you want to listen to a net, if you're away on holiday, you know, down at the caravan, and you're not allowed to transmit for whatever reason, you can literally just tune in with that, which is great. Hi to Sean there, and hi to Daryl watching. Okay, so I'll pop that one across. As I said, that's probably my favourite. Comes in graphite, and there is a white coloured version as well. I quite like the graphite one. It does look very, very smart. Pricing wise, $214.95. So very, very reasonable. Very reasonable for a little portable radio that does shortwave as well, and that's the main thing. Right, bear with me a second. I'm just going to grab another one of their radios, kind of moving away from the amateur side of it in their product range. However, we kind of liked it for you guys that go up onto the hills, for example, and for those of you that go walking or camping, is they do these little beauties. So this is called the Survivor DAB, and I've actually got a different version of this, which is a camouflage version out of the packet, so I'll quickly grab that for you. Bear me a second. And I hope you're enjoying the not so sort of faded view as well. I decided to use my other phone today, so hopefully the quality is better. I think we're going to get a visitor in a moment, which is John, the other John. So I better tell him to watch his language when he comes up. Krazy's here. What have you got, Krazy?
This is the jobs from...
Okay, so whilst I'm upstairs, obviously the engineers are upstairs.
Okay,
Krazy,
for you.
Are you going to leave it for me?
Yes.
You don't want to tell the people?
Yes, you should.
Oh, I should do it, all right. Just to let you know, and this comes free. Does this come free?
We don't prefer free of charge.
Yeah, okay.
Gift for me.
A gift from you? That's special. Okay, so we've got some customers coming up as well. Hopefully they'll be okay with... I'll just bear with you a sec. Okay, that's all right, I'm live. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's all right.
Hello.
All right, thank you. I might as well have just stayed in the shop. Okay, so Krazy's special gifts, oh, that's quite heavy actually, is a valve. Okay, so this valve will cost you £2,800. However, with this valve, you do get Krazy's Linear, which is downstairs, which is an Amiratron AL1200, I believe. That's already got a valve in it to start with. Hello, John, you all right? All busy down there?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, and another one. You get the whole team, look. I should have just stayed downstairs. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so anyway, you go with the linear, you get a free valve, and basically Crazy's worked and rebuilt the linear from scratch. It's one of the only ones, I believe the only one in the country, and I think there's only 2 or 3 worldwide where they've had the valves changed to make it more robust and easier to replace valves, etc. I think the valve alone is a few £100. So he's given you a spare valve and the valve that comes with it. It's coming up to Christmas. Make Crazy's Christmas and purchase his linear, which you'll see on the used equipment downstairs. So I'm going to get told off for not working. Right, let's have a quick look. You should interview Crazy. I'm sure it'd be great chatting to. Crazy, yeah, Crazy's got some amazing stories. They mostly involve smoke and the workshops, basically smelling of burnt out valves. But yeah, he has got some amazing stories. And I can tell you now, his linear is beautiful. He's spent many, many weeks rebuilding that here. Okay, hi to Adam in Florida and Blake as well, so in the States. Could we do a review of our weather stations? We could do, Ian, but we don't actually have any. So if we do get some weather stations in stock again, we will do a review of those. Hopefully as well you've enjoyed Gary's videos for the last couple of weeks, a little bit more in depth on the products. We will be doing that again. Jonathan hopefully will be back this week. And we'll see what we can do and get him to run through some videos. We've got a special manufacturer's video coming up as well with Messi and Poloni. So Gary and I will be doing that, which should be quite interesting. If you want to know anything about coax, Stefano is the man. It's absolutely fascinating when it comes down to the science involved in this coax. Right, anyway, back to where we were with the Sanjins. So that was the Survivor series. This is the camo version. So these are little DAB and DAB Plus and FM digital receivers. Multi-powered, nice and light. Obviously, telescopic whip. And if I turn it on the top, you can charge via solar panel, which is great. And there you go, you can see a picture of the phone there, spoiling the magic of television. And then on the back, you've also got your wind up as well. So if we are going to experience all of these massive power cuts that we're being threatened with and extra fuel pricing, etc., could be quite handy to grab one of these. And LED torch on the side as well. So we've got these in camouflage, or as I like to call it, the Tony Stamp edition. You'll get that one, Tony, if you're watching. Okay, headphone sockets as well on the side. All nice and robust. So if you do drop it, you should be covered. And yeah, just a really nice little bit of kit. As I said, we've got those in camouflage. And there we go. And in the emergency yellow, as I like to call it. It does, if I remember rightly, I think it does Morse as well. There's a nice SOS if need be on the torch part of it. Okay, so that's that. Also, now a little bit more kind of your standard retail commercial on this side of it, but if you've got an older vehicle that doesn't have DAB stereo, for example, then we are doing, when it gets it the right way, it was the right way around, there we go. These little DAB add-ons as well, these Go Tunes 200. So we've been testing these. Martin's son Henry's had one of these in the car. Says it talks sport, it's clear as a bell. Comes with the antenna, comes with a little mounting suction cup as well, standard. Does FM transmission to your radio if need be, if you don't want to run wires. And yeah, just nice, plain and simple. You've probably seen a few of these around, but these are really, really nice quality. Okay. And then last but not least, I don't know how I'm going to do this one, it's a bit larger, is we have these utility 50s, as you can see. Will that work with your Fiat Panda? Yes, it will work with your Fiat Panda, as long as you've got a USB or at least a 5-volt power supply on those little DAB extras. So yeah, utility 50, as you can see, DAB, DAB Plus, Now, I've not had a good look at these, so I'm going to have to read it with you. As I said, these have literally just turned up this week, so still need to do the product training on these. So we can read together. Look, here we go. So 10 station presets, 5 DAB plus, 5 FM. Built-in Bluetooth as well, so you can do wireless audio streaming. So if you're on the job and you want to run some tunes from your phone, you can link it straight up to this. Use this as an external speaker. Rain, dust and shock resistant. I won't drop it to test it. And plays on rechargeable and dry cell batteries as standard. Nice and robust, as you can see, comes in the anti-shock case from there. No, I won't take this one out. We will do, as I said, Martin's doing a video of all the products, and they will be showing on something for the weekend very soon. So that's the Sanjin range of products. As I said, we're really proud to be distributors for these for the UK. All available on the websites. If you're looking for the SSB one and you put in Sanjin, give me 20 minutes to go downstairs and change it, because I did notice that no one put Sanjin in the heading, so it's not actually showing up on the search at the moment. But if you look for ATS 909, as I said, they should all be current firmware because they've literally just arrived straight from the manufacturer. But these are great. Nice little bedside radio. Tune into 40 meters, send yourself off to, well, I mean 80 meters, and send yourself off to sleep. Right, so that's that. Now, is there anything else you'd like to see that may be upstairs rather than me running downstairs? Or have you got any questions that you want answered whilst I'm still online? Let's have a quick look and see if we've got anything on here. Can I start again? You might as well just watch this one. It's quite funny with everyone just walking. I thought I'd go somewhere quiet to do it, and I've had more visitors. Just stayed in the shop. Can you see the workshop? No, not today. Let's see who else is there. Hi to Tim as well, and Sean's still there. So next week's something for the weekend. We'll have another range of products that we've got. That's going to be hopefully for the CW guys. Hopefully I'm going to get a heads up on some new keys. And talking of keys, don't forget we've got the used Bengali, which is now listed on the website. With regards to used equipment, apologies if there's been any delay at all with your trade-ins being turned around. We just had a massive backlog of used equipment that came in. That's now near enough being cleared. Thank you, John, for coming in early every day, Mr. Power, just in case you watch us back. Do appreciate it. And yeah, we're near enough up to date. Everything I know of is on the website at the moment. There is another shelf full, which has turned up there. If you're after Yaesu stock, we received a new delivery this week. So FTDX 10s, the last few of those are left if you want the special price. I've got FT5s are back in stock for those that were asking. FTM 6000s, the new Yaesu mobile. No exact date on those yet, but we have placed the order and we've been told that they'll be shipped very soon. Look out for some other special deals coming from Yaesu. Dan and Martin have been working hard behind the scenes to get some special offers for you guys. Also Kenwood, I've got TS890s back in stock. They've been crazy. There's been a lot of talk about Kenwood and Kenwood getting out of amateur radio, etc., and all the rest. As you can see, they're still advertising in the magazines. And the 890 in the last 2 weeks sold out of the first batch, literally went within about 3 or 4 days. And it's just a great radio. For those of you that haven't seen a TS890, come to the store. The whole Kenwood range is on display. And the quality of the build on the Kenwood items is something else. It really is. And it's worth coming to look. Obviously, performance-wise, superb. I mean, yes, you can go by Sherwood charts, etc. But when you've got a terrace house and a bit of wire in the back, are you going to notice the difference? Probably not. So come and have a look at the radios, see if you feel comfortable with them. That's always the best way to buy the radio. Don't just buy it from a bit of paper. Come down, have a chat with the guys. If it's anything like today, the amount of customers that have been downstairs, you can have a chat with the customers, and that's been nice to see actually since lockdown. I had a lot of customers mingling with each other and one saying, "Oh, I've got this radio, I've got this one," and they're discussing their options, and it's great. Saves me doing it, that's for sure. Anyway, any more questions before I sign off and go and help them downstairs before they start saying you're avoiding work? Let's have a quick look. I think we're going to be all right. I'll give it a quick minute for it to update. Trying to think what else we've got for you. Oh, Messi and Poloni cable is en route. So those of you waiting for Ultraflex 7, I'm fingers crossed maybe within the next couple of weeks. Just as an update, and obviously tell your friends, etc. When it comes to shipping at the moment, the prices are extortionate. We're doing our best to hold all the prices down for the products. But as I said, examples, I think I mentioned the other week, what would have normally cost us maybe £200 or £300 to ship, you're now talking in thousands of pounds to get the goods over here. So other than that, lack of lorry drivers, Brexit, etc., and all the rest. As I said, if we can keep the prices down, we will, and that's kind of evident with the FTDX10 that we've done our best to do that for you. On other news, congratulations to the Harrow Radio Club as well. If any of you guys are watching or girls, I took my foundation there, took my intermediate there, did my city and guilds as well with them. So you've got them to blame for me being on there. They are actually celebrating their 75th anniversary, and that's amazing. Martin was a member of the club. I believe John's been down there, both of our Johns, I think, at some point. Mark as well was a member. I don't think Gary did. I know Jason, who used to work here, was a member as well, because I did the exams with him at the same time. So yeah, congratulations to Peter and Linda and all the guys and girls at the Harrow Radio Society. 75 years. Unbelievable amount of time. So if you are going to their event tomorrow, I should be there alongside Martin. I think Martin's doing a talk, being a guest of honour. So yeah, no rest for anyone, is there? So that should be good, actually. It'd be good catch up with some of the old faces. Other than that, thank you to the Braintree Club for coming down this week as well. Hopefully you're going to get the radio raffled up and get some funds towards the club and keep training people, which is good. And anyone who's running a club, as I said before, if you want to hold a club night here, you can. And if there's anything we can do for you, we do have a set kind of budget over the year in which we do try and support causes, whether it be clubs or individuals, etc., to try and promote the hobby in any way we can. But please email in. Obviously the new year's coming, so if you've got plans for next year, let us know. We can get the list up and see if we can work something for you. Even if it's something small, from being Yaesu hats or Kenwood hats or whatever, to we do sometimes give away transceivers to clubs to raffle, etc. But let us know. If we can help you, we will, and that's what we're here for. Support our customers because you're supporting us. Anyway, watch out for next week. Something for the weekend. We may do another live stream during the week. It all depends how things are, how busy it is in the store. And thanks for watching. Take care.